Hi there, I'm Dara McDermott, and today I'm joined by James Waterson, Economic Analyst at World Economics in London. So James, looking at your company's September publication of the Sales Managers Headline Index, it actually revealed that market expansion shows strong US growth. Market Growth Index is at a 23-month high. Can you tell us more about this and confidence among sales managers?
Yeah, our respondents have told us that demand has been increasing steadily over this period, and that's really great news. And it goes hand in hand with the general recovery that's been seen across the board in the US. It seems that sales managers are reporting that the worst of the Great Recession is now over. With regards to the confidence, the World Economics Future Business Conditions Index held steady in September. Panelists told us that they are mostly confident that business conditions will continue to improve over the coming months. With the US economy gaining momentum, we'd hope to see this increase, and in the future, we hope to see a knock-on effect on jobs and consumer confidence as well.
And James, what does this report tell us about staffing levels?
The World Economic Staffing Index for September shows that firms are hiring consistently in line with economic expectations. That's congruent with the latest non-farm payroll data, which shows employment is increasing. Although this latest US non-farm payroll stats lags behind the World Economics data, we believe that payrolls have increased in September, although there will be more information available in the coming weeks about the actual numbers. Everyone watches jobs growth as it's a key factor in the economy, and if consumers feel secure in their jobs, they can expect pay rises, and the economy as a whole will gain as consumer spending is such an important factor.
And do you think we will see an impact of the decision not to taper on the 18th in your next reports?
That's always difficult to say, but our indexes reflect real conditions on the ground over the last month, so any ongoing uncertainty will have a knock-on effect. However, the most important part of this announcement is the doubt raised about the US recovery, which wrong-footed many market analysts all over the globe. But it's important to remember that sales managers are the very first to see any change in direction, and they certainly will react. We expect our October index to be the very first all-sector survey to register any kind of impact, so we'll be sure to keep you updated.
And finally, James, before I let you go, US consumer confidence actually fell yesterday on increasing house prices. What are your thoughts on this?
That's really interesting as well, yeah. The main data to come out in the past few days has come from the Conference Board, and as you said, it shows that confidence among consumers has fallen in September. This was slightly weaker than expected by the markets, but was seen by most commentators as a slip rather than a trend. This was attributed to Americans being less optimistic about short-term job prospects and especially mortgage rates. The Thomson Reuters and University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index also fell this month, so there's definitely some agreement that US consumers are feeling less confident at the moment. What's interesting is that the US economic conditions are improving at the moment. So the problem facing most consumers is whether the recovery can be sustained and whether it will trickle down to them, especially when it comes to pay, job security, etc. It's important to remember, though, that the economy doesn't move as one giant entity, so it's not unusual to see some parts move at different speeds. I think it's worth noting that consumer confidence will always take time to recover from such a big recession as we've seen recently. So even minor jolts at home and abroad will be having a larger than expected effect.
That's great. Thank you, James, for that. Well, viewers, tomorrow I'll be having a special look at the Russian economy, so do join me then. Goodbye for now.